Hi everyone. Hey there. I've just popped on because there's so many people talking at the moment about the fear, the effects of the fear there is in the world at the moment. People that are in areas where there's been a lot of coronavirus cases, or just when you tune into the news, social media, anything where there's a lot of people expressing their fear. And believe me, that fear doesn't just come out as, oh, I'm scared. It comes out as anger and hatred directed towards issues, and negativity, and um, doom and gloom ideas about the world, and what's going to happen. And we know, when we've been on the spiritual path for a little time, that fear is the direct opposite of that spiritual energy that keeps us centered, grounded, connected with our angels, connected with our soul and our soul path. So every time we get pulled into fear, whether that's in our own thoughts or because we're witnessing something or we're listening to something, that it's like a dark cloud comes over you and it cuts you off energetically, temporarily, because you can never be completely cut off from source. You can't be cut off from your soul, your spirit, from your angels and God. It can only feel as if you're cut off. So anyone who is expressing fear, feeling anxiety, feeling depressed, feeling negative, unable to focus and concentrate, or unable to find a positive thought, or feel like you can look forward to something, that just means that they have temporarily been swamped by some energy that is fear-based, that is blocking their ability, their connection with the divine. And if that's happening to you, all that you need to do is one step away from the fear, as in turn off the computer, have a break from social media, watch very small amounts of news at times of the day when you can handle it. Like for me, if I read things or watch things first thing in the morning, I feel that anxiety, that rush of adrenaline happen, and you can feel the solar plexus tighten, or you get like a hot flush, or you just feel the heart rate go up. Whereas if I tune into things like that, or things that I'm nervous about doing, even, sometimes my inbox is so full, and I'm sure you can identify with this, especially if you've got a business. My inbox is so full that sometimes I can't face that first thing in the morning. I've got to get myself ready in order to be ready for all of that, and all of because a big email list means that you've got lots of things to do, right? It's giving you things that can make you feel overwhelmed. And that can be the same if you look at your kitchen and it's a mess and you need to clean it up, or there's lots of dishes in the sink. You've got to handle those things when you feel good to. So the first thing to do is to walk away from the source of your fear, or at least pace yourself about how you're going to put boundaries around it. Then you have to release the fear, because the fear is the dark cloud that is cutting you off from the bliss, the intuition, the guidance, the peace that comes from connecting with source, with your true source, divine, the universe, God, whatever your word for that is. And when you clear that energy out of your aura, out of your mind, out of your home even, you start to feel more peaceful again, because when your natural state is love. Your natural state is love. Every single human on the planet, their natural state is love. And when we feel doubt, anger, resentment, guilt, anxiety, depression, we are simply in a state of fear. All of those feelings and emotions come from a state of fear. So if it makes you feel bad, that means that you are thinking, feeling, or connected with something that's creating those feelings. And you have to step away and clear those energies from around you. And then it's like if you push a beach ball down under the water, right? You can't make it sink. It will pop up to the surface all the time because the air brings it up to the surface. So in the same way, if you think of positive energy as being high and light and bright, and negative energy as being heavy and dense and low, when you release the heaviness, the thing that's pushing you down, you will pop naturally into your natural vibration, which is the frequency of divine love. Which, by the way, if you're manifesting something, most of the time you don't have to do a lot of hard work in the positive side of things. What you have to do is release the blocks, release the energies that are holding you back, the energies that are suppressing you, the feelings of doubt or sadness or resentment or jealousy. You have to get rid of the negative so that you just pop into your natural frequency, which instantly aligns you with source. And then when you're in your natural frequency for a decent period, then your intuition kicks in because you're clear of those energetic blocks. Then your chakras start working again. They start processing and flowing the life force and the spiritual energy around your body, which enlivens your physical body and also enlivens your spirit, which makes you a pure and clear channel. That's what I always say before I do a reading or a healing with someone, is like, make me a pure and clear channel of divine energy and love. And I do that by quickly opening my chakras first thing in the morning so that I can be that channel to receive, because your chakras are processing the spiritual energy around your body, and that also means that your body is receiving the life force energy, which helps to cleanse away disease, disharmony and fear. So, at the moment there is a lot of fear in the collective, and that is intensifying. Lots of people that are in lockdown for the second time. I'm really feeling for our friends in Victoria. It's heavy this time. At first, I'm sure the world we were shocked, but we were kind of in novelty stage. We were in a honeymoon phase with it. And to go in a second time is really tough. And I know, in lots of countries, including the US, there's some major struggles with this. And so we'll have to remember to keep our vibration high as possible and to look after ourselves individually, because then we've got the energy to look after others as well. We can send that light and love to those that need it. But it's so important that you understand the relationship between being exposed to fear, negative energy of all kinds, and how that affects you. And if you identify as being empathic, which means that you soak up the energy of the things that you're exposed to or that are around you, and you kind of resonate more quickly with it. So if you're around someone who's depressed, you might start to feel depressed, because empathizing is almost like in training. You start to vibrate at the same level as that other person. And of course, if you're highly sensitive, it affects you that way too. But if you're highly sensitive and empathic, or just highly sensitive, you tend to absorb the energy of people around you. And lots of people have that habit of just unconsciously taking on energy. You don't have to do that. That's a sign that you need to look after your aura. Maybe you've got some auric tears. Maybe you are, maybe you're not protecting, and maybe as well you're carrying too heavy a burden of stress yourself, and that has kind of lowered your frequency, which means that you're more open to those lower frequencies. So there's lots of reasons why that can happen, and you can clean that up just by doing a simple daily guided meditation to protect and clear your energy. So I thought I would come on just now because I've been getting really a large amount of emails over the last 3 days of people saying, what do I do about the fear energy? So I thought I would address that and take you through a guided meditation, because we're right now in full moon, which is an Aquarius full moon, and I'm an Aquarian. So I'm really seeing a lot of amethyst vibes, which is the Aquarian birthstone. And so I've got my big giant amethyst, dark amethyst on today. And I've also bought one of my amethyst pieces to show you and to help you to absorb some of the amethyst vibes that will help you with the intensity of the fear consciousness that is around. And if you can make a shift where you are more often in a state of peace than you are in fear, then you will be making a difference in tipping the balance back from fear to peace on the planet. So you really don't have to worry about everything that's going on out there, right? if it's, if you've got something you have to do today, if you have to go and have a test, or you have to go and buy a mask, or you have to go out shopping, and you have to do all the things, right? All the things that they've told us to do that keep us safe, then you do that. But you don't have to be plugged into everything that's out there. You're not helping it if you're getting sucked into the riptide of anxiety with it. So you have to do what you need to do. What boundaries do you have to set to stop yourself from going there, right? And in your mind and also in your interactions. So then you can tune into this beautiful Aquarius Amethyst full moon energy right now. And rather let it intensify the fear, because full moons, don't forget, magnify energy. Let it magnify the peace that's inside of you. Because you're never completely in fear, right? You're never completely sort of just expressing fear. You've got peace inside of you as well. Let me know if you're hearing me okay. I can't see if anybody's on with me right now, so let me know if you're hearing me all right and if it's making sense to you. So I'm going to take you through this guided meditation, and then I'm going to link you to a guided meditation on my website. It's totally free, that I suggest that you use every day. In the morning if you can, in the evening if you can't. If you can do it twice in a day, it's only 20 minutes long, 18 minutes long. That will make a difference. It will help you to drop the heaviness of fear and anxiety that you're carrying in your aura, in your energy field, in your solar plexus. If you notice the solar plexus burning and being a bit tight recently, it'll help open your third eye and clear trauma and keep you connected to be that pure and clear channel of divine energy and love. So then you can start working on your law of attraction. You can start attracting and drawing to you some positive things, and build a buffer of positive, peaceful, angelic energy around you that helps you to stay centered even when there seems to be a storm of chaos out there in the world. We mustn't allow ourselves to give our power away to anything, not governments, not illnesses, not any, relationships, not the economy, nothing. We should not give our power away. And that means we don't allow what's outside of us to completely envelop and mess with us, right? You are the authority and power in your own life. So let's tune into this full moon energy. I'm going to take you through a very quick guided healing so that you can release and get grounded and feel centered again and let go of any heaviness that's around you. So hi Selena, thank you for your comment. Appreciate it. At least I know someone's here. I think I see there's quite maybe 10 people here, but you can't tell unless people comment. Okay, so make yourself comfortable, as long as you're not driving, and sit or lie down with your back straight and your arms and legs uncrossed, unless you like to sit in lotus position like a yogi, and that's perfectly fine. You just have to have your back straight. And place your hands open to the ceiling, either beside you or on your lap. And take a long deep breath in through your nose. And when you're ready, very gently close your eyes. And exhale through the mouth. I want you to visualize a beautiful stream of silver and white light beaming down from above your head and surrounding your body from head to toe. This is divine source energy. It is unlimited and always available to you. I want you to slowly take deep breaths and imagine that you're inhaling this beautiful divine white and silver stream of light. And as you exhale, you are releasing heaviness, stagnant energy, fear and anxiety from within your body. So in through the nose, hold it a second, and exhale. And allow your shoulders to relax, your jaw to drop. Maybe put a little tiny smile on your face and let your brow soften. And continue breathing and visualizing the white light which completely envelops you, your body, your aura. And notice that this energy is working on the external. It's working on your aura, your energy field that surrounds you. And as it begins to make contact with your energy, it starts to move in a swirling, a little bit like clouds when you're in an aeroplane. You see them just kind of gently moving. Just feel the clouds of this white silver light cleansing and dissolving energies that are caught in your aura. And I want you to make the intention that you are releasing worry, fear that you've absorbed, anxiety, and any general energy clutter that is sitting in your aura and not serving your highest good. So take a breath and allow that to happen. And Archangel Michael is here. And Archangel Metatron is here. And the beautiful Archangel Haniel is here. And you might recognize that Haniel has a blue-silver aura around her, and she is the angel of the moon. And Archangel Michael has an electric blue aura around him, and he is the angel to clear fear and the angel of protection. And Archangel Metatron has a violet aura, almost pink. And he is the angel of ascension, helping you to raise your vibration and helping you to look after your sensitive energy. Now that you've released all of that clutter out of your energy field, you're being asked to take your attention to the top of your head where you have the crown chakra. And it's like a disc of light, also silvery white. And imagine it opening up and it becomes a lotus flower sitting on the top of your head. And it connects with the source energy. So you may feel tingles or a lightness of being as the crown chakra opens. And for some of you, it's been very tightly closed. So this might feel unusual, but it's not harmful at all. It's very positive. So take a deep breath just to allow that, and allow this silvery white light to flow through into your body and your energy centers. So you will feel it flooding through your system, and just with your breath and intention, allow it, imagine it just flowing like a waterfall down into the arms, to the tips of your fingers, down into your torso, over your shoulders and down into your back. And with every breath, it's just allowing this healing to come through you. And imagine it going down your legs and into your feet, just being very gentle. And now just take another deep breath, and you're going to allow these beautiful archangels to step into your energy, your aura with you. And as they do so, and it's totally up to you, you can say yes or no. As they do so, as the Archangel Michael stands in front of you, Archangel Metatron will stand behind you, and Archangel Haniel will stand in front of you to your right. And they're bringing with them blessings for the full moon, and they are allowing you to release some heavy energies that you may have been carrying. So consciously just think about, what would you like to release? Is it anxiety? Is it other people's fear? Is it some deep fear that you have? Is it something you're struggling with at the moment, a problem? And let the angels know in your mind what you're willing to release. And you'll feel that they're beginning to work with you, and they are using their hands, they're using their energy to move energy out from your energy field that is sticking to you, that is heavy, that's bringing you down. It might be the core reason for these heavy emotions, these feelings, these worries. You make sense of it. You will know whether it's coming out from your head, maybe it's thoughts and heaviness, maybe it's coming out from your solar plexus where you've been feeling a lot of anxiety. Just trust yourself. And all you need to do is be willing to let it go. And you will notice that this stream of silvery white light suddenly turns into the dark purple of the amethyst. So instead of being surrounded with the silvery white, you notice that you are bathed in this beautiful dark purple energy. And this instantly raises your vibration and switches on the light within you, because you are being so cleansed and purified from the heaviness of fear that you are now fully connected into your source, your soul, and the angels. So allow yourself to receive that, to feel it. It's kind of like stepping into a different energy, a different reality. You go from fear and then you're in this reality where you're bathed in the amethyst light. And it happens as soon as you're willing to let go. And as you let go of what is bothering you, you are giving it to the angels, who will bring you healing, solutions, guidance. But you need to completely let go so that fear isn't gripping it and blocking it from being healed. That's beautiful. And now Haniel, Metatron and Michael are stepping back from your energy so that you can fully just enjoy this amethyst stream of light all around you. Make an intention. What do you want to create? What do you want to create in your life right now? What blessing would you like to receive? Put it out there. Say it, think it, radiate it. And allow that wish, that dream to disappear up through the amethyst light up to source. Now this amethyst energy will stay around you if you want to receive it for the next 24 hours. So it will act as protection and it will dissolve fear so that you're not, if you're exposed to fear, it will just dissolve into this amethyst light. But try to keep yourself in a peaceful state so that you can maintain this as long as possible. So take a deep cleansing breath and feel yourself back in connection with your body. So you might have a little stretch or roll your shoulders. This is just a very quick healing for you. And make sure to ground yourself, and you do that by just focusing on sending an energy tree root from the base of your spine down into the floor and into the earth as deep as you can. You can spread them out like a great big oak tree, secure into the earth. And it makes you feel more present, and you're not running into the future and panicking about the past or making up scenarios. You're just fully present in your energy. Now, amethyst is a great crystal for manifesting. It's also wonderful for protection if you wear one, and it will ground you like this one's been doing all day. But it's also a really great crystal for if you. Now, I have to put a disclaimer with this. Lots of people find it relaxing to sleep with. If I have too many crystals in my bedroom, I can't sleep. It's like there's too many. It's like having a little crowd of people or little fairies in there all chatting. So I have to either have one crystal or another, and I choose to have selenite in my bedroom. But sometimes you can have amethyst. It's very calming. So maybe you could do that for this Aquarius moon, or use a piece of amethyst to write your manifestations and fold them up and pop it under a piece of amethyst, and leave it for till the next full moon, and see what you create in that time. Okay, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me for this. I hope you enjoyed it. Something just before dinner in Eastern Standard Time in Australia. So have a beautiful evening and a beautiful day if you're on the other side of the world. Don't forget that I'm running a 90-minute webinar on the 21st of August. It is 5 ways to manifest with the angels. There will be a very intensive, deep angelic cleanse and clearing of your energy. We're going to be clearing cords that keep you stuck in scarcity, feeling broke, feeling struggle. We're going to be clearing all of that. It's a very low cost event. Then I'm going to be taking you through the ways in which you can manifest. So I'm going to give you a manifesting ritual so you can create what it is that you want. I'm going to help you understand how you can invoke your angels and guides to give more power and more strength to your manifestations and help you to get the guidance you need to take those steps. So this is something I would usually teach in a bigger course, but I'm condensing some really vital information and just putting it into a 90-minute webinar for 47 Australian dollars, which is, you know, very low cost. So please sign up for that. I will put the link underneath this video if you want to watch that. If you didn't catch yesterday's reading for the week, there is a video for that as well, which if you just scroll down or have a look on my website, I've posted it there. Thanks, Selena. Thank you, Victoria, over there in the UK. Which part of the UK are you in? I'm from Jersey originally. Hi, Jacqueline. You're over that way too. And Rosalie, hi. Thanks for being here, and for everyone else who was watching as well. I'm sending you angel blessings. Stay calm, stay peaceful. It's all going to be okay. This too will pass. We just have to do the right thing and don't plug into the fear, because that's everyone else's stuff. And if you can stay peaceful, you're going to have a ripple effect on everyone else. Loads of love.